Russell Gahagan coming back at you with another video from Russell's Fishing Tech. This morning we're going live with the Salmon Candy new spoon release. You've heard it all over the internet. It's been blasted all over for the last 5-6 weeks. People have been standing at their computer ready to order. Right now you can hit the Salmon Candy website and order. They're available in the TRS Sheboygan store. They're available on the Salmon Candy website, and they will be coming on the TRS website coming soon. But if you want to get them right now, get them while they'll last. I'm sure they're going to get sold out as all the Salmon Candy stuff tends to do, and they'll replenish some more as fast as they can. But they are available right now on the Salmon Candy website. So let's go through kind of what makes these unique and why Salmon Candy is really excited about this new lineup of spoons. There's 3 sizes, and then 2 options in each of those sizes. So we'll start with the minis. The minis are going to be primarily designed for spring brown trout, cohos, and rainbows. We'll show you kind of, here's a mini spoon there, and that's available in silver. So I think there's 10 colors, 11 colors, something like that, available in the minis in silver. And then there's also the minis in gold, you know, with a gold blank. And so there's the same colors are available in both silver and gold in that mini series. And why that's important is I think gold is really productive for brown trout in the spring. I think it's really productive for both cohos and steelhead. Then of course silver is kind of the standby, the staple. Then you got the standard size, which is right here, and you have all kind of the standard colors that are a silver base, silver front, silver back. They may have paint, they may have tape. A lot of the colors are going to resemble the Salmon Candy flashers. Most of them will. There's a few colors that we picked specifically that don't, especially in like the mini lineup. Those are specifically designed and selected for more for that steelhead, coho, brown trout, like I said, which we don't really design flashers that way. Most of the standard and magnum spoons are going to be designed around the flashers, like this Hulk UV in a standard silver back blank there, standard full silver profile. But then also in the standard size is going to be the Super Glow, which is really fun and exciting. That's a Super Glow front, so that's going to have a heavy glow on it, but it's got the silver back, which is my preference. I've fished the Fishlander spoons back in the day that Salmon Candy sold some of. I like those. They have the glow back. They're really good in real dark situations, real deep situations, but they're not my favorite. I prefer some of the other brands that have a silver back with a glow front. And that's what Salmon Candy decided to do with the glow stuff there. Then you have the Magnum. Here's like a chrome stud UV, which is one of our most popular flasher colors. In a Magnum, silver front, silver back, just like a chrome flasher basically. And then also obviously the glow version. Here's a Wonder Wolverine on glow. Very cool color, kind of Salmon Candy's version of Wonder Bread. So that's got the the heavy glow front with a silver back. So what else makes these unique? Well, there's 2 other things that I want to mention to you that I think is really important. First and foremost, durability of spoons is difficult. It's very difficult. I've been a proponent of other brands throughout the years and still am. Believe that they make a great product. But there's 2 things that have always been important to me about spoons. I like spoons with dimples. Okay, hex pattern, whatever you want to call it. What do I mean by that? Well, let's take one of these minis out, and you'll be able to see, on the back of that spoon there, you can kind of see the dimples in the spoon. That's called a hex pattern. Why do I like that? See all the shine you're getting off that spoon? You don't get that shine like that off of a smooth spoon, okay? You get a lot more shine, like you can see right there, off of a hex spoon. So this is a gold mini. This one's called Steely Candy. You get a lot more shine and reflection, which I feel is really important to get the fish's attention. The downside to hex spoons are the paint and tape struggles to hang on to it. Because it's so rigid and dimply all the way through, it's hard to get the paint and tape to adhere to all the movements in the spoon. So Salmon Candy did something that I think is really exciting that I actually was a suggestion of mine that I've been doing on some spoons for probably 15 plus years, and that is every spoon that Salmon Candy makes will either have one of 2 things, and I'm going to show you both of them right now. They're either going to have Salmon Candy's clear protection cover, which this Glow NBK UV spoon has. You can probably see kind of a clear gloss to that. That's the clear protective cover over the top of the pattern. So this spoon is a glow pattern that has paint on it. then it has these two ladder backs here, and then it has a clear protective over the top. Why is that important? Well, again, like I said before, these pieces of tape especially, and even some of this paint has a hard time sticking inside these dimples. And what'll happen there is with that clear protective over the top, it's actually going to, hold all that intact. So you're going to get a lot more fish and a lot more durability out of these spoons. By any means, I'm not going to sit here and say anything's perfect. I don't think there's any brand on the market that's perfect, but I do believe 100% that adding that Salmon Candy clear cover over the top of spoons is going to make these spoons much, much more durable. So every spoon will have either that clear cover or it'll have UV transparent tape, which Salmon Candy uses a lot on a lot of their flashers and spoons, like this Hulk UV, for example. Great looking spoon. That's a silver blank Hulk UV. So that has the transparent UV over the top of that black ladder. Why would we not put that clear coat over the top? Doesn't make sense. The clear UV is going to do exactly what that clear coat's going to do, that clear covering, like I just said. It's going to hold everything underneath it in place. Going to hold that ladder down, going to hold everything underneath it in place. So it's going to make that spoon a little more durable for everything underneath that deal. So that is really important. I think it's a great addition to a spoon series like this. It's going to add durability with that clear covering or the UV tape, and it's going to just give you a little longer lasting product. The second thing is probably the thing I'm the most excited about. If you follow me at all, you've watched my videos, you know I haven't been a giant spoon guy for kings, and there's a reason for that. The main reason for that is that I personally like to troll slow. I like to troll 1.8 to 2.2. 2.2 is like the top of my speed range for kings, for me personally. And I feel that I catch more and bigger kings trolling at that slower speed. Well, the issue with trying to troll 1.8 to 2 miles an hour with most of the spoons on the market, especially glow-in-the-dark spoons, because glow paint is very heavy, is that they don't want to have the right action at that very slow speed. A lot of the spoons on the market now, especially with glow paint or a lot of tape on them, they take 2.2 to 2.5 to get them going, to get the right speed out of them. Salmon Candy has picked a blank that works the best for me and works the best for my, teaching, I guess, if you'd like to say, what I'm trying to promote and sell and teach to my customers to help them catch more fish, which is, this is a very lightweight blank, what I would call a Flutter type blank, that is going to allow a much wider speed range of success. When I say wider, I mean on both ends. So this spoon works very well at 2.7, 2.8, 3.0, which is kind of the max out of most Great Lakes fishermen for steelhead, cohos, things like that. But also it works really, really good at 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, 2.0, like I like to go for summer kings. The other advantage, flipping all the way back to these minis, is we're going to get ready to fish here. We're at the end of February, about 2-3 weeks. We're going to be fishing browns out on Lake Michigan, and the water is going to be ice cold, and you're going to want to go slow. 1.7, 1.8 to catch those brown trout. These new mini Flutter spoons are going to just crush brown trout in this, in this Flutter type blank. I shouldn't say necessarily Flutter spoon, but these new mini spoons, which are very lightweight, like a Flutter spoon, are gonna crush fish. What is the number one knock to a Fluttery style spoon? They bend very easily. That's going to be some of the difference here. All Salmon Candy spoons are made of a certain type of material that allows them to spring back into action. And I'll show you what I mean here. I'm going to take this Salmon Candy spoon blank. You're going to see me tweak that thing. Look how far I'm tweaking that spoon blank. I'm bending that thing a long ways, and it's not kinking at all. Okay, watch this. Look at that. If I did that with almost any other spoon blank that sat on my shelf in the store right now, it would have bent down like that and stayed right like that. The Salmon Candy spoon blank goes right back to where it was, looks just like and is just like and will work just like it was. Now, just like the covering, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's perfect. Not going to say that you're not going to buy this spoon and it's not going to bend in half with a giant salmon on it, because nothing's perfect, and it is a Flutter style spoon. But what I'm saying is that these lightweight spoons that Salmon Candy came out with, no matter if they're in the Magnum, the Standard, or the Mini style spoon, because of the material they are made out of, they're going to have more flexibility and be able to be bent and spring right back to their original shape than any other spoon that I've ever seen before. So between the protective covering to help the finish hold up, and the spring back action of these lighter spoons, I believe Salmon Candy's got a home run here. I hope you get an opportunity to use these. I hope you really enjoy them, and I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to get yourself loaded up with these new Salmon Candy spoons. Russell's Fishing Tech will come back at you with another video. Thanks and good luck.